This week, let's welcome the new year with our top stories. Check out the hottest fitness trend for 2014. Yoga enthusiasts come together at the second Dubai Yoga and Music Festival. Being fit can boost your memory. Coffee drinkers may have a lower risk of diabetes. And Speciality Food Festival offers healthy, organic and natural options. I'm Rachel Pather. Welcome to What's Up. High-intensity interval training, also known as HIIT, is poised to become this year's hottest fitness trend. In a survey of more than 28,000 fitness professionals conducted by the American College of Sports Medicine, HIIT knocked out bodyweight training, yoga and strength training for first place. It's a big jump because in last year's survey, HIIT never even made it to the list. High-intensity interval training refers to workouts in which bouts of intense exercise are alternated with bouts of either rest or low-intensity activity. To tell us more about this trend, we talked to top trainer Matt Glass from Tribe Fit.
High-intensity interval training is a type of training where you work at a high intensity for a period of time and then at a lower intensity for a period of time as well. For example, you could do 40 seconds working hard, then 20 seconds working at a slower intensity or even at a rest as well. High intensity interval training is very good because if you're limited to time, it can be beneficial for someone who works long hours, only has time in their lunch break to kind of get a workout in, and it's effective as well. So instead of standing on the treadmill for 20 minutes, doing 15 minutes at interval training can burn more calories. I would always recommend a beginner to see a trainer for help for various reasons. But it is safe. Once you've seen a trainer and you've consulted a trainer about what you want to do, then the exercises can be the most simplest of exercises to more intense depending on your fitness level. A common form of HIIT is known as Tabata training. Tabata is actually 20 seconds work and 10 seconds rest. You can do this over 4 minutes, 8 minutes, 12 minutes, whatever kind of takes your fancy depending on how much time you've got. The exercise that I'm going to show you now is known as a burpee, whereas two types of burpees that I can show you. One which is more for a beginner and one which is more advanced. So for a simple burpee, all it is hands down, kick your feet back and stand up, which can be performed by pretty much anyone of all fitness levels. To make it a little bit more advanced, we're going to go into a push-up at the bottom and a jump at the top. This just increases the heart rate a little bit more and is designed for your more advanced trainer. So you go down into a push-up, up and jump above the head. So typically in Tabata training, you'd perform the exercise for 20 seconds and then rest for 10 and just repeat that for 4, 6, 8 minutes, whatever time frame you like. The beauty of this type of training is you can be performed by or with many different exercises. For example, you could do it with jump lunges, you could do it with a skipping rope, you can do it on a rower, a treadmill, outside, inside. There's plenty of exercises you can choose from, so you're never going to be short.
Also making the top 10 for 2014's fitness trends are bodyweight training, experienced and educated fitness professionals, strength training, exercise and weight loss, personal training, fitness programs for older adults, functional fitness, group personal training and yoga. Love watching sports? Well, it seems that even just watching may be helping you to become a little bit fitter. A recent study published in the international journal Frontiers in Autonomic Neuroscience showed that watching a first-person video of someone else running resulted in an increase in heart rate, skin blood flow and sweat release. These physiological responses indicate an increase in sympathetic nerve activity, which usually happens during actual exercise. According to the researchers, this is an important development as it shows that muscle sympathetic nerve activity is even increased just by watching physical activity, as if you're doing the activity yourself. Although the changes were small, the experts claimed that they were all appropriate physiological responses to exercise. Developing a sharper memory is definitely another good reason to exercise. And new research has found that being in good physical shape may help preserve people's thinking and memory skills. The researchers concluded this association after mapping participants' physical fitness against the number of errors they made on a range of cognitive tests over time. They found, for instance, that 80-year-olds who are at one point approximately twice as fit as their peers made about 25% fewer errors on a test of memory and concentration. Carrington Wendell from the National Institute on Aging in the US said this study shows that cardiovascular fitness at one point in time can predict how well your memory may function in the future. A growing body of research has hinted at a relationship between exercise and cognitive decline in old age. Prior studies typically measured physical fitness by asking people to recall how often they exercised in the past. This new discovery strengthens the idea that exercise is not only good for your muscles, but may also be good for your brain. The second Dubai Yoga and Music Festival took place at the Westin Mina Sayahi Hotel. I was at the event to see what was in store for the attendees. Yoga lovers from across the region came together at the Dubai Yoga and Music Festival 2013. It's a fusion of the best yoga classes, live music, entertainment and meditation, all under one venue. Let's go check it out. Founder Ryan Nahonra gave us an idea on what inspired this festival and talked to us about the yoga community in Dubai. Ryan, tell me about your inspiration for the event.
Well, Rachel, the inspiration for the event was a lot of things. I'm a musician, and when I was practicing yoga, I felt that music and yoga both go together because they're both very emotional. And I thought, why not just put together something for the whole community where I can do my yoga, my music, and build something really beautiful in Dubai.
And can you tell me about the community here in Dubai?
Well, from my experience with the community, we have a lot of studios, a lot of people who practice yoga, a lot of people who like wellness, healing, and Dubai being a place where most of the people living here are expats, so they miss their home, they're always searching for something, searching for a connection, and we try to build that connection with them. You know, and the yoga community in Dubai is well spread all the way from the parks where they practice onto the studios, so it's a big community.
Angela Pishayan, a Bhakti yoga instructor who travelled all the way from the US, gave us some of the highlights of what was in store for the participants.
Basically, we wanted the festival to be open to everyone. So what we did was we planned yoga classes for beginners, for intermediate and advanced students, and then also for those who know nothing about yoga at all and just want to hear about it, maybe they don't want to practice it. So we have planned classes, and then we also have stage forums where people just come and ask questions about different types of yoga. We also offer childcare. A company called Little Miracles takes care of our kids all day long. So those people that have families can feel free to come here and be in a safe environment, knowing that their child is right on premises, enjoying some of the same things they do.
And tell me more about the yoga classes. What different types of yoga do you have?
Well, our goal being an international festival is to bring international teachers here. So the types of yoga, we have 52 types of yoga that's offered here. So anything you'd ever want to know. Hatha yoga, Shivananda yoga, wall yoga. There's a guy from Italy, he's doing Odaka warrior yoga. Lance from Australia is doing Inspire yoga. We have Candice from Germany doing her type of yoga. So there are so many varieties, but there are also simple vinyasa classes. So we have everything, and of course I teach unusual yoga.
And what is the name of the yoga that you teach?
It's called Bhakti Asana, and it's the type of yoga where you learn the poses, and then each day on your own, at home or in the park, you can choose what poses suit you. Each pose has a deeper meaning, and so the ones that mean the most to you are the ones that you are more likely to practice, and I invite you to practice what suits you.
And you have vendors here as well. Can you speak a bit more about them?
The vendors here are all very special. We don't have an interview process, but we do make sure that we bring on vendors that are offering healthy and holistic products and services to our attendants.
The festival was supported by Joy News Network, who said that this is a perfect venue to share their messages of joy and peace.
We are a social network focusing on the positive aspect of life, sharing with the humanity, and we feel ourselves that this is important for us to share the joy and positivity that we feel in our life, that we want to share with the whole world. And we feel this is the right platform and right place to share that with the whole world.
I was also able to speak to some of the attendees about their experience. What did you enjoy most about the event?
Weather, people, international community, and hope and art. Everyone is smiling and sharing. I love it.
All the classes, all the teachers, I've learned like tons. I love the energy of it. I love like how everyone's just so peaceful and, it's really, really beautiful.
I wanted to come to see a different culture of yoga and see what's happening here in the yoga scene.
Coming up after the break, Alice will give us some insights on why having a certified fitness trainer is essential. Coffee drinkers may have a lower risk of diabetes. We'll look at the healthy 8 natural options at the Speciality Food Festival. And Russian MMA fighter Fedor Emelianenko conducts a fight seminar in Dubai. Stay tuned, What's Up will return. Welcome back to What's Up. Now, third on the list of 2014's fitness trend by the American College of Sports Medicine are educated and experienced fitness pros. So why is it important to have certified fitness trainers? Here's Alice to tell us more about this.
New regulations are now being imposed in the UAE to regulate the fitness industry in the Emirates. As part of Dubai Sports Authority's initiative, all fitness trainers who opt to coach students must have a certification and they have to be registered exercise professionals. They must meet specific standards, hold recognised qualifications and follow a code of ethics. Residents will be able to check online to see if their trainer is registered. But how important is it for your trainer to really be qualified? Here are some of the reasons. Qualification for a personal trainer is very important. It proves to you as a client that they have gone through extensive training and taken exams in physiology and anatomy. To know the basic foundations is very important when you're writing a program. It also proves that they have had good knowledge and good teaching on how to instruct. Someone can know so much about muscles, physiology, but they need to know how to coordinate a program that's done safely for you. Being a member of REPS also proves that your personal trainer's qualifications are authentic. It also helps them keep up their CPD work, as over the years, science changes, more science is recognised, so they'll keep up to date on all the latest research. The whole package is very important. It will help you prevent injuries and also help you attain your goals. So next time you get a trainer, make sure they're qualified. I'm Alice, and that's What's Up.
Thanks, Alice. Now this piece of news is for those who love coffee. Researchers from Kingdale University suggest that a relatively small portion of coffee can lower your risk of type 2 diabetes by nearly a third. This is, of course, as long as you don't add sugar. This conclusion was reached after studying 26 individual researchers, involving a total of 1 million participants. It was found that those who drank the most coffee were up to 30% less likely to develop diabetes than those who drank the least amount. Caffeine is a stimulant that has been linked to lower weight and faster metabolism, which are the 2 key factors in diabetes. In the UAE, coffee is a big part of the community, with the coffee and tea industry amounting to almost 300 million dirhams. At the recently held International Coffee and Tea Festival in Dubai, an array of new coffee and tea products was on show. This is the 5th edition of the event that focuses on quality-driven products services, trends and technological advancements in the production, storage and distribution of specialty coffee and tea. Another festival that caught our eye was the Speciality Food Festival at the Dubai World Trade Centre. International food producers gave the attendees an insight into the trends and tastes from all over the world. One of the trends gaining popularity is the availability of options that are healthy, natural or organic. At the festival, we found numerous food stalls that provide healthier alternatives to usual supermarket items. One interesting product is a chocolate and hazelnut spread made up of 50% naturally fermented olives. The spreadable cream has much lower calories and sugar than other chocolate spreads and is also a natural fibre source.
When you check the nutrition or ingredients for the other items, for the other chocolate and hazelnut cream, you will see around 50% of palm oil and more than 40% of sugar. So this product is first of all made up with healthy ingredients, and secondly the calorie is around 4 times lower than standard chocolate and hazelnut creams.
We also found amazing tasting dried figs. This sweet yet natural snack is known for its health benefits, as it is rich in potassium and fibre.
The product came from Turkey. Aydın is the place in Turkey. It's good because it's natural, because it doesn't involve any chemicals in it. The product is like doesn't have any color also. It's the same color which is from the tree.
There were also products from the Philippines that are all natural.
We have a line of premium vinegars made from naturally fermented coconut flower sap. We really took the pains in developing this type of vinegar and putting it out commercially in the market, because there was a time wherein many of the vinegars in the Philippines were not, the commercially available vinegars were not naturally fermented vinegars. That's why we decided to come up with these products. They will have the option to go natural because they're healthier, they're good for you, they're good for diabetic. It will never make your cholesterol levels go up or your uric acid levels go up.
For sweet lovers, there were no sugar-added chocolates, as well as cookies made from fresh quality ingredients.
Cavalier is a Belgian company specialized only in no sugar added products. Now we have a revolution. We started using our stevia, a natural sweetener in our products. Why stevia is better than other products? Most of the other competition, they are using artificial sweetener, which is having side effect. If you eat too much, you will have like problem in the stomach. Then on long term you cannot eat it. Children cannot eat the artificial sweetener. Stevia, it's like a normal chocolate, but you remove the sugar, the bad stuff, and you put something healthy instead. Rich in fiber, no side effect. Children, adult, people who have diabetes can eat it.
We strive ourselves to provide a product that is high quality, and we always try to find ingredients that is of the same. So we look at a very high quality chocolate that's using natural ingredients, no artificial flavors or anything like this in our chocolates. We try to provide this product to the people as a natural, a healthy alternative to what is out there in the market.
Nadeem Zaman from the organising committee shared what is unique about the event and how the demand in healthy and natural food items is increasing.
Speciality Food Festival is extremely different. It's a very niche show, so we're specifically focusing on, for example, high quality organic products, those products that are healthy for people, special breed meats, for example. So there's quite a few different things that are being exhibited here today. We see a growing demand in the UAE for this type of food. As you know, 90% of the food is imported here, but there's an insatiable appetite at the moment. Certainly we're seeing an insatiable appetite of people actually demanding healthier and healthier products. And this is what Speciality is all about, actually, creating, some interest in this, coming up with some very unique products that the consumers here are demanding.
And now in the world of MMA, Russian MMA legend Fedor Emelianenko visited Dubai to host an exclusive seminar for aspiring fighters in the Emirates. Fedor is dubbed as the greatest heavyweight MMA fighter of all time. The event was a big hit, with Fedor showing off some exceptional techniques. The seminar included fight demonstrations as well as useful tips and instructions to give fighters an understanding of how a champion fights. In addition to the seminar, Fedor also conducted a one-month training camp at the gym. Tam Khan, owner of Glory MMA, shared that having an MMA icon visiting is an honour.
We've got Fedor Emelianenko here today, known as the greatest MMA fighter of all time. We've flown him specially in for a seminar just to legitimise our facility and bring... He's like the Manny Pacquiao of Russia, you know, he's a huge star, and to bring him here is a great honour to build the exposure of MMA in the Middle East. Not only this, we brought him purely because we want to build a federation in Dubai, in the UAE, to sanction fights, to monitor fights, the safety, regulations, refereeing, and with this it's called the WMMA alongside M1 with Vadim Finkelstein and Fedor Emelianenko. So we're going to work this contract, make a united Arab Emirates team, which will go and compete in the World Combat Games. So this is all in conjunction with Fedor's trip, and it's a great pleasure. As you see, we've only just started, there's 80 people in here and it's getting more and more by the minute, so it's a great privilege to have such a legend here.
Now, to cap off this episode, we have some cool tips on how you can kick off the new year in a healthy way. A lot of us make New Year resolutions, and being more fit is usually one of them. But how can we achieve this without going off track? Here are some easy ways to follow. Don't make drastic changes in your diet at once. That will only make your body crave for what you are used to. Start by making healthy alternatives, and once your body is slowly getting used to that, slowly eliminate unhealthy products altogether. Be realistic in your fitness goals. If you do not do any exercise, start slowly. Do not try running a marathon because failing will only make you quit. Instead, try spending 1 hour each day moving. You can dance, walk your dog at the park, swim, or even go more walking. But make sure at least 1 hour of your day is spent moving. Plan a reward for yourself after achieving a milestone in your goals. This will make you more motivated to work harder. However, make sure that the reward is not something that will ruin all your hard work, so no cupcakes. Stop stressing on small things and smile more. A relaxed body and mind is a great ingredient to a healthy lifestyle. Again, here are the headlines. High-intensity interval training tops the list of hottest fitness trends for 2014. Yoga enthusiasts come together at the second Dubai Yoga and Music Festival. Being fit can boost your memory. Coffee drinkers may have a lower risk of diabetes. And Speciality Food Festival offers healthy, organic and natural options. That's it for this episode. For more updates, visit our websites or follow our social media pages. I'm Rachel. See you next time here on Physique TV.